Hi, sweet souls. Today, let's make a wish box. It was my sponsor's birthday this month, and I had to come up with a gift for her. And I usually will paint her something, but she has a lot of my paintings, so I wanted it to be something different. And I had these boxes, and she gave out boxes to us that were prayer boxes, and I have mine. And I had always had them as a wish box. So, depending on your spiritual journey or your religious path, it could either be a prayer box or it could be a wish box. Since I knew that she had a prayer box, I wanted to make her a wish box. And we're both bohemian, and so I decided that I was going to do some kind of folk art to adorn the box. It doesn't matter in what degree you have experience in witchcraft, or if you're an artist to be able to make one of these. You can use a box that's already decorated. All you really need is a box and intent. That's it. And how you decide to do it depends on your level of witchcraft. Everything we think or do is energy, which creates magic. For me, when I'm making a box, a wish box, I will cleanse the box with incense, and then I will charge the box by doing the artwork, and then I will consecrate the box when it's finished by putting it on my altar with intent for it to be a wish box. When I charge something that I'm making, uh, I am I know that the intent that I want to put into the painting when I'm doing it. And that's why when I do paintings for other people or even for myself, I put that energy, I'm putting that energy into my painting. And that's going to resonate with somebody else through my energy. So I don't normally paint anything I'm going to sell while I'm sick or I'm in a bad mental state, because I don't want that energy to be put into what I'm doing. So it's really important to me whenever I make a gift or something I plan on selling. So I thought about this granting wishes the entire time that I was painting the box and creating it. I channel a specific God that I'm thinking about while I'm working on the artwork, and channeling from that God through me into my artwork into the box. I'm not going to share what God I called on for this. I think that everybody should choose their own, but you don't have to believe in a particular God to be able to create this. That's just the path that I follow. When I was making a friend of mine a gift of unconditional mother's love, I channeled the Holy Mother while I was making the painting. I didn't want my energy to influence the painting. I wanted it to be channeled from a higher power into the painting. So when they got that, that's the feeling they got from it. Energy transfer is real, and we have to be really mindful of it. Spiritual people are mindful of that energy transfer, and so are many witches, and that can also be transferred in a negative, nefarious way as well. So it's really important to know that. If you aren't artistic, you can always use some kind of print from Google, and you can decoupage a print onto a box. You don't have to be, an artist to make a box. Or like I said in the beginning, you can buy something already made and you can charge it, and you can cleanse it, you can charge it, and you can consecrate it. If that's the way you're going to go, then I would cleanse it with some incense or sage, and then I would hold it and put the intent into the box, and that is charging it. And then I would consecrate it by announcing what that is, that it is a wish box, and then putting it either on my altar or however you charge something. You could put it in the moonlight, you could put crystals in it, and put that intent into the box. It's really simple. Magic is simple. You will see all kinds of elaborate spells and rituals, and those are great, and you can do that, and I love to do that once in a while. But there are times when I am just not going to do it. Like, you're lucky if you get me to light a candle and sketch something into the candle wax. Some days I'm just not into doing a full ritual, and you don't have to. When I did the inside of the box, I wanted it to have gold leaf because I wanted her to have that magical feeling when she opened up that box. And there's nothing more magical than gold leaf, believe me. Now, at the same time that I was making this box, I had ordered a box for my son for his birthday present and decided to make it a wish box too, but I did his a little different. As you can see here, it was just a dragon box that was already done, and I decided to adorn it with crystals. So these are two examples of how to make a wish box. I also want to note that whenever I do any artwork or spell work, I always do it in sacred space, and I cast a circle around the room that I'm working in. I always call on the four elements of the watchtowers, and then I usually will call on a specific god to work with me on whatever it is that I'm working on. Always asking for protection and assistance for either my artwork or my spell work. I would suggest that anybody that's new to the craft learn about having a sacred circle and putting protection around you whenever you're doing spell work. It's really important, and it's not talked about enough, I don't think. And that's it. That's how you make a wish box. I sell the dragon either plain or adorned in my shop at an old friend studio on Etsy if you're interested in picking one up, either already done or one that you can create yourself, adorning it with your own crystals. Do you make a wish box? If so, tell me about it in the comments. Or if you have any questions on anything I shared today in this video, just leave me a comment and I'll get back to you. Until we meet again, stay blessed.